You see that guy? That's me. I'm JP. I travel the world in search of adventures, and as you can tell, I really like flying. Alright, so here's what's going on. I'm currently in Africa, in the north of Namibia, which also happens to be the country I was born in. Over the last few weeks, I've been flying this airplane across the country with two of my favorite people, Carmen and Tio. We've spent a few nights on a beautiful reserve called Nguma, and after 2 days of exploring and epic game drives, it was time to move on. Carmen and I just cleaned our sensors because they were dusty. It's the unfortunate reality of being out on a game drive vehicle or something, changing lenses, gets all dusty. So these are the swabs I use. Expensive, but they work well.
And this is what we use to clean lenses.
Yeah, it's a little condom for your finger.
Oh, and this one.
Yeah, and the blowy thing. But yep, sensors are clean, so we're good for a day of adventuring.
We'll probably see some cheetahs today.
We'll definitely see some cheetahs today. Yeah, quite a lot happening today. I'm just gonna walk you guys through it. Whew, it's windy. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Get the nose up. Straight wheelie. Okay, everything's in the green. There's the boost. 40. Okay, I'm gonna just keep it down just a little bit longer. And we're flying, just keep it low. We got the birds, so we're gonna start our left turn here nice and early. Power back to climb, very bumpy. So those birds are literally right in our departure. Yeah, the east wind's shaking us around. Okay, are we clear of the birds?
I believe so.
Aye, aye, aye. She's a bumpy today.
Windhoek information, Zulu Uniform Tango Alpha Foxtrot.
Zulu Uniform Alpha Tango Foxtrot here, Windhoek information, good day.
Good morning, it's Zulu Uniform Tango Alpha Foxtrot. We're Sling 4, everyone out of Nguma, tracking straight to Okonjima. We do not have a flight plan on file, but we're 3 souls on board with 4 hours of fuel.
Morning JP, Tango Alpha Foxtrot, your level on request.
6,500.
Tango Alpha Foxtrot, no flight plan required, no reported traffic, flight level 065, report top of descent for 30 miles.
So it turns out the controller is a viewer of the channel. I never know how to react in these moments, but we had a brief exchange and I hope to run into him in a few days while passing through Windhoek.
Did he just say calling JP?
Oh my god, he's
he
so
said,
nice.
Hi JP, yeah. I love how just you moving your body makes the plane go on a dive. Like you could fly it just moving your body.
Literally fly it like that. Yeah, guys, I was actually born about 5 minutes that way. I can actually see the town. That's where I was born. That's where my family's largely from. And so it's nice to be home in some weird way. We're heading to Otjiwarongo. Well, Okonjima is a lodge just outside of Otjiwarongo. And it's actually the town that my granddad was born in. We're going to Okonjima, which is a lodge, which is the home of Africat. And yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of cats. Africat has a lot of big cats, so should be awesome. I'm really falling in love with this airplane. Like every time we do a serious takeoff or something like that, I just am repeatedly impressed with what this airplane can do. Yeah, for a 4-seat traveling machine, it is very capable. What it's doing with 115 horsepower is really amazing. And this is a prototype, so it's rough around the edges, you know. I look forward to flying the new production Sling, which the TSI actually, with the 135 horsepower, or 141 actually. Should be a completely different animal. So, yeah, love this airplane. Really do. This reminds me and my dad did an emergency landing out here a couple of years ago. Doing a trip from Samep to Swaggermund, and we had fuel issue problems, running to Ridge, using all the fuel up. And we landed on a road out here instead of flying over the mountain range. So Otavi is going to be somewhere here. Otavi is the town that my granddad grew up in.
Medic information, Zulu uniform Tango Alpha Foxtrot.
Tango Alpha Foxtrot, go ahead.
Yeah, Tango Alpha Foxtrot, top of descent, 30 nautical miles from Okonjima.
Tango Alpha Foxtrot, no reported traffic, broadcast 124.8, all the best.
Over to 1248, thanks so much for your help. Have a good day. Tango Alpha Fox.
Okay, over to 1248. Flip flop, we're over. Okay, what accent should I put on for these radio calls?
Yeah, Southern American.
Southern American.
Traffic 1248, Zulu uniform Tango Alpha Foxtrot. We're at Sling 4, 6,500 feet descending into Okonjima. And yeah, we'll call next 15 nautical miles out. We're currently 30 nautical miles to the north.
Is it good?
Yep.
Yeah, oh my god. These used to be my favorite stops along the road to Summit between Swakopmund. There's some picnic spots. You see these little hills right next to the road in front of us? They're always full of baboons, and they have little picnic spots right next to them. Used to be my favorite little places. Oh, the nostalgia.
Okonjima traffic, Tango Alpha Foxtrot, Swing 4, 3 nautical miles to the north, joining overhead.
Outside of the fence. Nice and bumpy on short final, no major birds or anything. Runway looks a little bumpy, but in general pretty good. A little bit of a right crosswind. Okay, we have power lines at the end of the runway, but it looks just fine. The only thing is that crosswind.
And Okonjima traffic, Tango Alpha Foxtrot, short final 09, full stop.
Okay, flaps coming up. Can you throw that alternator off, please?
Yep.
All right, Pumbaa's packed away. Tie down, cover on. She'll be safe here. Controls are locked. So this will be her home. I think we're gonna come try to do an early morning flight tomorrow morning because before the east wind starts, it's way too beautiful. Guys, look at this. They have their own freaking terminal on this lodge. This is obviously an aileron from an airplane that had a bad day. And this is the terminal. This is awesome.
So after a full night's sleep, it was time to find some leopards. Our tracker Peter was awesome. Through his broken English, he still mustered an awesome sense of humor, and after tracking for 3 hours, we were so close. We had a strong signal, but couldn't find the cat anywhere. That was until I spotted a leg dangling out of a tree.
Alright, leopard time again. We all had a bit of a snooze this afternoon because we were all struggling. Carmen was feeling a little sick. Ooh, Jekyll. Feeling refreshed, had just a little snack now. Gonna do what we did this morning again because well, what we saw was absolutely freaking amazing. We wanted some better light and we want to see more cats.
Also females and cubs.
Yeah, we want to see baby leopards and some females because, yeah, we like some diversity. So. Just gotta throw some politics in there while we're at it. Just want to see more cats. It's so rare that we are able to be in a place where there are just so many of them. So we're gonna go try and track down a few more. Peter is just trying to locate some leopards. We're getting a few signals of a few spread out, but they're all pretty faint signals, so we'll have to travel quite far. But literally as far as the eye can see here, this is the reserve. This is what we're tracking, and they only have 15, a total of 15 leopards tagged. The rest are all free reigning. Well, I mean, the tagged ones are free reigning as well, but they're the only ones we can locate. So, yeah, it's a huge area to try and hunt down a couple of leopards, but it's awesome to see that these leopards are truly wild. So, beautiful part of the world this.
Okonjima is a huge private nature reserve. The home of Africat, the foundation is committed to the long-term conservation and survival of Namibia's largest carnivores. While these cats do have collars, they are truly wild and free. Even with collars, it is not guaranteed you'll come across them. They are inherently elusive creatures. Maybe that's why I like them so much.
Oh, that was mind-blowing. Peter has set up the drinks for us. We're gonna have a little sundowner drink. Enjoy the last little bit of light. This is literally so rad. You're stealing my tricks now, huh? Cheers. Cheers. What a day, huh? What a day. Okay, I need to get slow-mo shots of you.
So that's it for today's video. Please remember to like the video. It helps me out a lot, and subscribe. That helps me out even more. And tune in on Wednesday when I take our guide Peter and his friend Reggie for their first ever flight. It was a really good one. And as always, huge thanks to my patrons. You guys rock.